Hello there, it's Jazz and welcome to another video. Today is gonna be a skincare video. Please excuse my hair. I'm trying to take advantage of this time staying at home and not using any heat on my hair. Also, I had to take it completely out of my face because I'm gonna talk about skincare, so I wanted you to clearly see the condition of my skin without any makeup or anything. This is just my bare face. I washed it with water, just water, so I can say it's pretty clear. There's no acne, but there are scars from acne. So yeah, have a good look at my face because I'm gonna add some lip and cheek tint. Okay, some lip and cheek tint in a while. So yeah, that's my skin. I will add some tint and I'll be back. I'm back. I also added a bit of mascara, but don't tell anyone. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a bit of a backstory. I've had acne since my teens. And it wasn't that bad. It wasn't severe or anything. Just a few pimples here and there, getting worse during PMS, usual stuff. But these tiny pimples left scars. They left holes on my face and I was kind of sad. So when I turned 22 and the acne was still there and the scars kept multiplying, I thought about doing something. So I took isotretinoin. It's a medication and it's not that safe to use. You need to talk to your doctor before taking it. But anyway, it got my acne away. My acne disappeared completely. I took it for 4 months and I stopped in November or December. So now it's March. So it's been 3 to 4 months. I don't quite remember, but let's say 4 months. I was acne free until beginning of March. I started noticing some pimples appearing again. I didn't change anything in particular in my diet. Nothing really changed in my lifestyle. I just started noticing that the oiliness was back and pimples started appearing. And at the beginning, I didn't really care. I mean, it's okay, just a few pimples, but I noticed that the scars were starting to appear again where the pimples were. And the most recent acne breakout that I had was 2 weeks ago, I think. 2 huge pimples appeared right here, and you can still see the scars right here and right here. So these two were extremely painful. I could not even talk without feeling them pulsating with pain, and they were huge and red, and I was like, okay, I need to do something. Of course, I cannot take any medication again. I cannot add medicated creams because I didn't really want to use anything medicated again. So I turned to skincare. I already had a skincare routine. I changed my routine a little bit to suit my acne-prone skin again, and it really, really helped. So I'm going to share with you guys what products I used these past 2 weeks that really helped clear out my skin. And I'm going to tell you some tips that can help you combat some acne breakouts. Of course, this is my personal experience. Each one has a different skin, different condition. Like maybe it won't work perfectly for you, but I'm just suggesting some stuff, talking about my own experience. Okay, so I'm going to talk about my morning routine and my night routine. Morning routine, once I wake up, I wash my face with cold water. Of course, I have products from last night because before going to sleep, I add a lot of products. So when I wake up in the morning, there's still some product left over, but I don't use any wash or soap in the morning to remove this excess. I just use water. And then, now, please don't laugh at this packaging. This is frankincense water. I think it's pronounced this way. It was in another packaging, but I guess the formula of this blocked the spray pump, so I had to move it to this little container. I add it to a little cotton pad and I wash my face with it. This kind of removes any leftover product from last night, but without using harsh soap, because even oily skin, when you tend to wash it a lot and use a lot of products and a lot of soapy washes kind of products, it will dry out your skin even if you have oily skin. So it's better not to use soap all the time. So I just use water to wash my face, and then I use this. Now, frankincense water, it contains Olibanum, and this, even though it's not actually approved, there are no clinical trials, but they say that it promotes cellular regeneration. And something weird about it, it says that it tones both oily and dry skin. So it kind of normalizes your skin, whether it's dry or oily. It kind of brings it towards normal, I guess. Also, it's said to have scar healing properties, and whenever I find these magical words, scar healing, I need to try out any product that claims it heals scars. So, to be honest, I've only used these products for 2 weeks, so I haven't noticed a great difference in my scars, but I mean, maybe my scars need some more drastic measures than just skincare. After using this, kind of using it as a toner, I then add this serum. This serum is from the brand Collagen, and I think this is a local Egyptian brand, but you don't have to get the exact products that I'm going to talk about today. I'm basically going to talk about their active ingredients, so you can get other products that have similar ingredients. So instead of this is just, I didn't even mention the brand, just get frankincense water from any brand. This also, I use it because it has vitamin C, collagen, and hyaluronic acid. These are the 3 main ingredients in here that are important to me, so you don't have to get the exact serum. You can just get anything that has these constituents. Now, why these constituents? Of course, we know the collagen helps build up the skin cells and everything. So vitamin C also promotes cellular turnover, cellular regeneration, just like frankincense water. And it also increases collagen. So we have collagen and we have vitamin C that increases collagen. So it's like a double effect kind of thing. Also, hyaluronic acid is known for its anti-aging and moisturizing properties. Now, this could seem like a moisturizing kind of serum, which is the opposite of what we want. But like I said before, having oily skin does not mean that you have to use a lot of face wash products and soaps, and refrain from using moisturizers completely. You just have to balance it out a little. So it's okay to use something moisturizing. Okay, now onto my night routine, and this is really important. First thing I do, I wash my face, and this is the only time that I use a face wash. And you can use any face wash you want, preferably ones that say for oily skin, not the very hydrating moisturizing ones. The one I use is from the Body Shop. It's their tea tree 3-in-1 wash, scrub, and mask. I use it as a wash. I've never tried leaving it on and using it as a mask. I just wash my face. It has a gritty texture, so it also like kind of scrubs, exfoliates my face, so that's really cool. And of course it has tea tree oil, and tea tree oil is the golden product of acne prone skin. I guess everyone who ever suffers with acne knows about tea tree oil. So this product is really useful. After washing my face with this cool little wash, I use a toner. I'm currently using this toner by Sebamed, a facial toner for impure and acne prone skin. It combats pimples and soothes the skin. Now this is a very important part of my skin routine, and I felt kind of stupid that I stopped using toner, because once I got this toner and I started using it, I really felt a difference. The oil production decreased, and the pimples started disappearing. And I don't know if it's all of these products collectively, but most of these products, I mean, I've used similar products. The one product that I added to the routine is a toner. In brief, the benefits of a toner, if you don't already know, especially for oily skin, is that it cleans the pores. And when you have acne, your pores are mostly clogged, filled with sebum, and just that's what does pimples. Also, it balances the pH, and oily skin really has some pH imbalances, and that also helps with acne. So this one right here says pH 5.5, and generally toners just even out your skin's pH, and that's really important. Also, if you use a lot of soaps and cleansers, they also kind of cause pH imbalance. So that's another reason why you shouldn't use a lot of facial washes and a lot of soap, except that it dries out your skin, even if it's oily. It also causes pH imbalance. Toner will help bring the balance back. Also, it reduces oil production and it tones the skin. It kind of prepares the skin for any following products that you're gonna use. Serum, cream, whatever. Any product you're going to use after the toner, your skin is going to be prepared to suck it in and take the maximum benefit out of it. Some good alternatives if you cannot afford or don't want to use a medical or high-end toner, you can use rose water or apple cider vinegar. Of course, apple cider vinegar is better not to use if you have sensitive skin. It could be a little bit irritating, but rose water is the best toner. After using a toner, which is a very, very important step in this routine, I use the serum, and this is a very new addition as well to my routine. It's a Korean product, and it contains snail trucica. I cannot pronounce this. It has some kind of snail ingredient that is supposed to heal scars. I'm not going to talk about this product a lot because it did not help clear out my acne. It's supposed to help heal my scars, and a product like this is going to take at least a month to show any effect, and I've only been using it for 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm just going to mention that this is also part of my skin routine right now. Okay, the last product I use in my night routine is this magical cream by Origins. It's their high potency nitamins resurfacing cream with fruit-derived AHAs. So AHAs, or alpha hydroxy acids, are a type of acid mostly found in fruits. For example, citric acid found in citrus fruits, or glycolic acid. What do AHAs do? They are potent exfoliators. They peel off any dead skin cells. And it was really good on its own. Even on its own, I would wake up next morning and there would still be some locked in moisture. I could still feel the residue of this cream. And after washing my face, even just with water, I took a towel and kind of dried my face, and I would feel like all the dirt and dead skin cells, everything just leaving. I would feel so refreshed and rejuvenated. I love this product. It's amazing. It's kind of pricey, but it's totally worth it. And if you can get your hands on this product, it's really worth a try. Okay, so now I'm done with my everyday products. I'm going to talk about one last product, but it's really important. I'm going to talk about tea tree oil. If you don't already know about this, it's a natural oil, and it contains terpene 4-ol or terpeneol, whatever. This is the active constituent, and it's very potent. It's an antimicrobial, antibacterial, and a major cause of acne is bacteria feeding on the oils on your skin. So an antibacterial is actually very helpful for acne without it being a medication. It's a natural herbal product, but be careful. If you use pure tea tree oil, it's really irritating and it will dry out your skin if you use it a lot. So I do not recommend adding the pure oil all over your skin. I did this once and it was a huge mistake. So how I use this little potent oil is when I have a breakout, a pimple, and it's huge and I want it gone, I take a drop of this on a band-aid and I add it on top of the pimple before I go to bed, and I leave it throughout the night. Next day, if I'm sitting at home doing nothing, I do the same. I remove the old band-aid and I add another drop and a new one, and I like keep it all day. Maxima after 2 days, the pimple will be gone. Of course, this is what I did with these two, and they were gone really fast, but of course they left a scar, and I hope it's gonna heal. I hope it's gonna go away. It's still early to determine if it's gonna leave a permanent scar. I hope not. But this really helps if you have a major breakout and you want it gone because you have an event or something, or it's just bothering you. This is the emergency savior. Okay, we've reached the end of this video. I just have a couple of tips to tell you. If I have to break it down to just one major tip, the tip that helped me most of all of these products. So that golden tip is not to pop your pimples. Don't touch your face. Don't come near any pimple. I know it's frustrating just to look at them and you want them gone and you just automatically, no. So yeah, if you pop just one pimple, it's gonna turn into a chain reaction. You're just gonna find next day 5 new pimples in the same area all around it. So it's really not advisable to do it. Like I said, if it really bothers you and you can't even look at it, take some tea tree oil on a band-aid and cover it up and just let it there. Let it do its job there. And forget about it completely. Even when I've used my skincare routine and I was really consistent, once I touched my pimples, everything was useless. I would wake up the next day to a million little breakouts. Another tip is something I mentioned throughout the video is not to use too many facial washes or soap because it will end up drying out your skin even though it's oily. Take care of your skin and take care of yourselves and stay safe. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in my next one.